right, we are live. All right, let's get YouTube chat pulled up. I'll post in the Discord. Then we're grinding today. We got delves to knock out, which I'm so excited about. I've done all the mythic zeros. I actually blasted through some of the campaign last night, which you guys know is very painful for me. But it wasn't bad. It was fun. It's a nice chill campaign. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot quicker than I thought it would be. The intro quest, like the first little quest line, was very long. But now, like I would say the quests that I did last night, they weren't too bad. Like I looked down, I was at 1 out of 6. Then I looked up, I was at 3 out of 6. So I mean, I can't complain there, right? But I think I'm at the beginning of the fourth one, right? I think I'm early on in this fourth one. So we have to knock out this fourth one. I don't know where it ends this week. I'm pretty sure you can only get like what, 4 out of 6, or can you do all 6? I don't know, but what we did do is we unlocked the new zone, so I can actually go into the new zone and do the new dungeon, and so I have one more mythic zero that we have to do now. Let's get YouTube chat popped out like I said I would. There we go. And then we're gonna be blasting. I also have mythic zeros to do on all the alts, so yeah. I mean, to be honest, like you don't have to do that, right? Like, but I'm not gonna sit here and do the campaign on all the alts. So that means that like if I want to gear out some alts and stuff, I would want to do it some way, and mythic zeros are just the best way, I would think. Other than campaign, I definitely think campaign is technically the play of what I should do. I'm not too sure if delve progress goes across your characters. Like if I were to get to delve level 11 on this character, then I log into the next character, is it going to be delve 11? You know what I mean? So I'm not too sure about that yet. We'll have to see, but first we actually have to make some progress on our delves. Popping in very briefly today, I love all the troll content we're getting. Oh no, wait, what was my latest troll content? It's just happening too often. No, but oh, do you mean actual troll? Like in game, we're seeing more trolls? Hold on, maybe I've been trolling too much. It's just becoming, it's becoming part of me. Oh, you believe so about the delves? Oh, so if I were to get 11 on this character, I can just log into my evoker and get 11 on that one. My mic. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Ceiling Fan. Is that better? Because, yeah, I think it was it swapped to default, and I don't know why it thought my camera's microphone was default. But thank you, Ceiling Panda. What's up, Tuzalon? What's up, Arcane? Man, y'all are quick with it. Y'all are seriously quick with it. I just hit go live, and y'all are all already here. So good to see you guys. How are y'all doing? How's the grind going for everyone? Appreciate you helping me fix the mic situation, Ceiling Panda. Always willing to help. I appreciate you so much. Ooh, a BOE. Interesting. We can probably sell that. Yo, what's up, Hexy? Hexy. Oh my goodness. An old name. How are you doing, Hexy? How have you been? Hopefully life's been nice to you. But honestly, this week, like, there's not much that you have to do. Like, you don't have to do anything. I saw Vlad made a short literally about this exact topic. He was like, here's all the things that you need to do week 1. And he was like, honestly, nothing. You don't have to do anything. It's kind of a catch-up week, to be honest. But it's also prepping for next week. Like, doing the delves this week is just so I don't have to do them next week. Because next week we're going to have a good amount of things to do. So it's, you know, I just want to be prepped and ready for it. I also want to get my characters, like, at least a few of my alts to the point where they'd be invited to a group next week. When it's time. You mean in-game trolls? Okay. It took me a second to realize, but yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Let's turn these in. So we have delves to do, like I said. We have a good amount of delve. I haven't done a single delve. But we just have to basically push a delve from 1 to... Well, from 1 to 8, and then I need to go and do a quest line. One of the delves has a wrestling theme. It's hilarious. Oh, dang. Okay, let me see if I can see it on the map. Do delves look like this? Right? Yeah, I think so. Well, see if we can just queue up to one. Find us a group. Oh, that's good, Hexy. You're grinding Overwatch at the moment. Interesting. What's going on with Overwatch? I saw um the last time I noticed anything in Overwatch, they had just released like 4 characters at once, which is so unlike them. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know who to play. I don't know what's good. But so I don't have like any. Well, I mean, I guess I could hit up the guild, and if any of you guys want to come in and knock out some delves as well, if y'all haven't even started on your delve grind, absolutely feel free. I'm just gonna be pushing up a level 1 delve to like level 8. Delves start at 4. Oh, okay, that's very nice. Delves start at 4. Yo, why are we screaming? No, I'm just kidding. Also, yeah, absolutely, you can slam some delves with me. What's up, Telethar? What are you up to today? I the thing is, like, I'll set aside some time at night to like sit down and grind the campaign. Dude, way too ADD. I can't get too much I can't do too much at once. Which one do you which do you prefer? Are you watching the furry cooking YouTuber? What? Let's see. I won't let you get away with bad mic quality. I appreciate that so much. I really want to get a new mic. I think the next thing to like save up for the stream is a microphone for sure, and then a camera. The camera looks fine at this size. Yo, he's back. Yo, what's up, brother Bear? How are you doing? Appreciate the support, the Prime sub, even you saved it. I appreciate you so much. I've never even heard of that streamer. That's crazy. One of the delves has a yeah, the Ring of Glory. That's a loaded question. Um, okay, let's not waste Telthar's time. He's goaded for running these with us. I'll start a group though. The delve. We'll do the Ring of Glory, the wrestling one. Tier 4. There we go. Just see if anyone else wants to come in with us. Now let's find it on the map though. If I was the Ring of Glory, surely it's a new one, so it's got to be. Where are the delves? I have to actually fly near a delve to it. Delves and campaign are like some of the campaign that it's like pull my teeth out. They report to the new zone. I unlocked it, then ran M0s immediately. I have no clue. I think the port through go and turn in this quest while we're here though. And there's a rare on the map? Hold on. See, I just get too distracted. It's so hard for me to quest. When I look at the mirror map and see something shiny, I have to go and do it, you know? Well, hold on. We're in a delve queue. I simply have no clue where to go. Maybe we just fly around until it pops up? Then Harndar? Barely's amazing. I love I love watching people cook. On the right side of the map. It's literally right next to me. Okay. We can go ahead and head in. I don't think anyone's going to queue up. That was just in case anyone did. Unless jam.
Let's not waste time.
Alright. A wrestling themed delve. I mean, yeah, we see everyone like cheering in the big like Coliseum. This does kind of give me like a Taldazar flashbacks though. Kind of afraid to go down. I feel like there's going to be a spider at the end of this that's just going to wipe us. You should also start screaming at a bad mic while cooking. You're allowed to skip the furry part, but you dabble in some cosplays anyway. You know, it's funny. I do want to do a stream or a video at least where I I cook, but I want to cook like a dish per healer. So I would be like, this is the like what I'm gonna make to represent Druid is this, and like make a dish that's like, you know, I don't know, freaking orange or something, and then make one for each healer, like all in the same video. Like have this cooking while I make this, and I think that would be really fun. Like just finding a way to represent a healer through food. I feel like that could be pretty cool, right? But then again, it's just so hard making like experimental videos like that. Like you never know what Druid dish has to be vegan. Honestly, most dishes would have to be vegan for them to be eaten in the household. So, Mistweaver Mojito. Okay, no, I already have the Mistweaver dish. I already have it planned. It was what gave me the whole idea. It's so good. It's so good. And the thing, it would be a drink, so it's not like they're all food, but it would be a drink and it would be a Thunder Focus tea. So, or you could call it a mana tea. I don't really care. It's just gonna be a Mistweaver tea. But Brother Bear, what you been up to? I know it's been a minute since I've streamed, so it's been a minute since we've chatted. Hopefully everything's going well. The cooking fairy, what? I mean, the fixing fairy can fix up a dish, right? Surely that's a thing. So what I'm gathering is I just clear a bunch of trash, and then we have to free these spirits. What else is there to this one? This one seems pretty quick. If that's all we have to do, it's free the spirits and everything. How is Blood Death Knight's damage? I've heard that they're like insane, but is it from like their tier set? Because I heard two things. I heard that their damage is really good, their survivability is really good, but also that their uptime on your Dancing Rune weapon's really high. There's war drones. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, we absolutely can just pull this whole thing. I still need to go through and edit my my UI. Now I'm hyped. I'm telling. I feel like that would be a really good video. But the thing is, I don't think anyone would like tune in. Like if I were to do that as a stream. Oh yeah, I should be going around getting these guys. You're right, Telthar. You can literally kill, like, tank and kill everything. Okay, but I will go run over to you. Fun stun. Target the big dummy. I wonder if I guess we're supposed to target the drums. They feel like they empower the rest of the mobs. Leaving for now. Let's see if I can catch you later. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, Azarelos. Appreciate the quick pit stop. Always nice to talk to you. Work has been slammed. Oh, man. I bet. I've heard so many things about, like, how a lot of different industries just go crazy in the summer. Like, I think people just go kind of crazy in the summer because, like, you have this illusion that you can go outside and spend all day outside every day, but really you can't, you know? Like, it's way too hot, especially where you're at, Brother Bear. It is way too hot. We're watching my mom's dog for like the month basically, and I was taking her out today, and I wanted to take her on a long walk and stuff. She couldn't make it, but like 3 houses up the street. Like poor thing. It was so hot, like so unbelievably hot. I'm back here. What the heck? Running from me. I'm doing a bad job of getting these things here. I should... I have to kill Knock? Do we invite more people? It might be nice for, like, future dungeons. But no one's coming in the dungeon, or the delve. They better get here quick. They won't credit for it. I don't know if they'll get credit.
summers are always slow. We've just been dealing with cleanup of 3 disasters. Oh no. Like people like I don't really know what is it like people putting in like the wrong thing and like you have to like, oh crap, now we have to go fix everything, you know, like that kind of thing. If so, that's the worst kind of cleanup for sure. Yeah, I decided to play Mistweaver for Raid this season. Thanks for your video. Of course. Of course. I definitely think I'm just gonna vibe with Chi-Ji. Oh, put Valera on DPS. What do I have her on? What even is she? How do I change it? I don't know this new UI. Dude, Teleport's doing insane damage. Oh. No one can come in the room because we're fighting. Oops. Okay, so maybe I just trolled a bunch of people. We'll just, Oh? What? He comes back to life? That's sick. So now we're fighting a zombie gorilla. What does this do? I feel like he got easier when he became zombified. Okay, how do I change Valera? I feel like I have to do that before the dungeon, right? Or before the delve? At the campfire, okay. Yeah, it shows how little time I've spent in delves. The only delve I did last season was going for the like double question mark thing, you know, the solo boss. Other than that, man, delves are just like lesser than dungeon. Why would I do a delve when I could go and do a dungeon, you know? I know delves are a really good way to like gear out characters and stuff, but it is just not for me. So at the campfire,
let's pause to refresh ourselves.
companion. Okay, I mean I could pass health early. I feel like he would have a much better Valere than me. Not even let me put in curios. Oh, I have to go loot. But I'm glad you decided that. I feel like Mistweaver has the potential to be a big sleeper pick for sure. Okay. First delve level done. Okay, she's on DPS. And we literally just trolled a bunch of DPS people. And I didn't know they couldn't join while we were fighting. I thought they'd just be able to join whenever they got here, you know? My bad, my bad. Okay, so she is on DPS, but I don't have any combat curios or anything like that. I have this one now. Okay. That's all I got.
Let's pause to refresh ourselves.
Alright. Let's see if I can make this go quicker than I did last time. Okay, already off to a bad start. Okay, we're back.
Silence. I've had enough of your
Dude, these freaking spirits run away from you, and they're faster than me. No, not today. I'm hoofing it. There's no shot. This thing just jukes me out. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna come help him fight until my mobility's back. Not that he needs help fighting, but it's just while I have no mobility, I'm not gonna be able to chase these things anyways,
The pleasure is mine.
brother.
Casting a spell. I don't think so. I've had enough of your tricks. Death comes for them.
I will say, Blood Death is so much fun. I think in another life, I've said this a couple times, but in another life, I would be a tank main, and I would love it. Like, seriously. Okay, he's fine. I need to go and do my thing. My job. My role here. Like, while I have Tiger's Lust, this is chill. But while I don't, these guys are faster than me. There we go. Yeah, that went a lot quicker. Maybe I don't need to, like, use all my roll charges down the stairs, you know? Just a thought. Crazy how little damage Valera does. A Delve main in another life, you're an R Druid Pro. Yeah, I mean, there's a world in which, like, I never start playing Mistweaver and I just stay Resto Druid all this time, but the thing is, in that world, would I still be playing WoW? You know what I mean? Like, if I had never picked up Mistweaver, would I still be this invested in the game? I don't think so. I probably wouldn't have made a YouTube channel about WoW. Like, I don't know. I feel like, what is there to talk about with Druid, right? I don't know. Great thought. Get this buff so we actually do damage. Maybe I go Windwalker for this, but I don't know. I feel like to facilitate like bigger pools, I do think spinning Mistweaver sounds good. I'm less infamous if I never played Devastation. Oh god, are you just a Devastation menace? I like Devastation's... I don't know. Devastation looks... It has the vibe of something that should be like super baller and awesome. But in reality, I don't think it's that impressive. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of... Don't you just, like, press the same buttons over... Like, I know you do that for every spec. You press the same buttons over and over on every spec, but... I played Dev for, like, a few keys one season, and it was literally just, like, spam Pyre, and that was kind of it. Like, I don't know. I was very unimpressed by the actual gameplay. Before you quit it last year? Oh, that's true. Now, I mean, why would you not play Arcane this season? How much of Arcane's damage, like, is that they just do so much damage, and how much of it is prio? Like, I remember the last time Arcane was, like, really good, it was because they did huge prio damage. You'd pull really big, and they would funnel into one target. But I'm pretty sure they just do big AoE now, right? Like, the Arcane missiles just, like, hit everything or something? Like, how does that work? How's the damage profile of Arcane now? It's the funnest spec in the game, but it's literally never good. You mean Dev? I mean, I feel like Prez is falling down that hole, too. Okay, we're speeding up. We're progging. That was our second attempt. I think this is a pretty quick delve, to be honest. You can kind of just do all of it at once. Oh, and I just got a new Curio. We can actually try that out. It's all because of Og, yeah, 100%. Og is the problem. Rish, what's up, Rish? Gotta say, man, did all the M0s... Hold on, let me start us up another delve. Did all the M0s on my Presvoker, and it was fine. Then I did them all on my Holy Paladin, and holy moly, man, it was easy mode. Yeah. Holy Paladin's really good. Holy Paladin is very, very good. No, I was right there. The enemies are getting in my way.
I've had enough of your tricks.
Come here. Ja. Okay, I need to probably go past aggro for a bit,
I've had enough
and I
of
can
your
go
tricks.
back to my running around chasing spirit duties. Sorry, I brought some friends. Half of them you had already aggroed before, but... Just help kill some of this trash, and then get back to my things when all my mobility charges come back and stuff. Yeah, because there are so many drums here. Kind of hurts. Okay, I feel like we've killed some of the trash. I'm gonna stun and run to do my my roll. Yeah, with Tiger's Lust, this is super easy. I'm not gonna get that one. Oh, okay. Valera had other plans. Also, Valera following me is probably pretty troll. I should maybe pass lead to Telethar. I feel like that's just the play, right?
I've had enough of your tricks.
Okay, there's a bear trap there. Come here. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, yeah, we've definitely figured out the strat here. Pelithar literally solos the whole thing while I just run chase around little spirits. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. I am so bad at this game. What's up, Bithram? I heard you were going to main Evoker so your raid leader doesn't have to play it. I'm definitely... I don't know. I feel like you don't want... Would you want to play Windwalker anyways? I feel like not, right? I feel like, okay, we pay, who was it? Jeff to play Monk. We pay Nico to come back. And then we have freedom, right? From then on. Play whatever we want. What's good, Bethram? We're running some delves, just trying to knock it out to level 8. If you have at least up to 6 and want to come join, you're welcome to. But yeah, I feel like half the problems in this game started when Prez Evoker joined, you know? Yeah, I mean, we have to push up to level 11. I don't have that quest line done to get the map yet, so I need to go and do that eventually. So there's no point in me doing an 11 until I get that, because I need to have the map before then anyways. Can you still hit this guy? You can. Does my damage count while he's laying on the ground? Yeah. So the plan is we're pushing up to 10. We're gonna go do that quest line to get the map, and then we're gonna do an 11. You can join my Evoker if you need people. I'm sure we wouldn't hate extra damage, but I don't want anyone to have to redo a delve they've already done, you know. So, bro, are we gonna suck ass in raids? What's the move and build? Oh, as of the last time PTR testing was available, probably. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play the best Chi build I can, and hope it's enough. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I already am not a fan of Yulon and raid too much. There's been seasons where I've liked it more than others, and I think last season I did enjoy it. But I don't know. I think part of why I enjoyed it last season was because it was a lot more renewing mist based. And this next season is going to be rushing wind kick based, which is really cool. I think that's a cool direction to take that build in. But I don't know. I feel like I miss playing Chi-Ji in raid. I need my fix, man. I need it. So Fist, that's what I plan on doing. I don't know if it's gonna be the best thing to do, right? GG with Russian Wind Kick would be really sick. That would be awesome. That's one thing I didn't even test, so I don't know. I mean, I feel like surely they've got to bring another round of buffs in, right? Like, especially as people are like getting into these Mythic Zeros and seeing how like some healers are even easier in Mythic Zeros and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully, but I'm not too stressed about how bad it was, you know. Need to be able to afford paying all these people. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You gotta fund the Jeff bill. But Chi with Russian Wind Kick, I feel like
Good.
I don't know though. I don't know. You're giving up so much Jadefire teachings or ancient teachings value taking that. Oh. Okay. Run it back. Oh, I didn't get like any quest for this. So I don't know if I need one. Okay. We're slamming through these, I think. Oh, let's see. Hold on.
You're here. Good.
Pass lead. My bad. Alright, I'll leave the delve, then I'll pass lead. Yeah, because Valera being with you is definitely the play. You got it. We summon? Oh, yeah.
My blades are ready.
We can summon people that want to join us. Mesh is coming. Okay, now we have infinite DPS. We are chilling. If Mesh is still at Delve 4 too, I'm down to just like kind of reset it. Just blast up, you know. But after this, I need to do some Mythic Zeros on the alts too. Ow. Holy, these poisons. Poisons hurt. Alright. Can we summon? I don't think so. But yeah, I think it would just be a lot of missed value not going Jadefire Teachings if you were playing Chi Jin Raid. But I think one thing that we've missed is still wanting to spot heal in a Chi-Ji build. I think they need to buff Shayloons anyways, but it'd be really cool to play a Chi-Ji build where you still like spot heal around and stuff a little bit, like weave in some spot heals. I feel like that'd be really fun. Yeah, no worries. Mesh is at 8. Nice. Tastiness. Tastiness has followed. I appreciate the follow, Tastiness. Man, y'all are pushing up the follower count too. I mean, we are. I looked the other day. It was like 3,600. Like, that is insane. That is insanity. Oh, is he? He was polymorphed. Oh, that's funny. I don't even know what it is that polymorphs you. I just know. Been hit by it. I should probably go in behind Telethar and grab things. Yeah, see, that is the problem, is these guys just... I might die here. These guys just look at me and then we're screwed. I'm gonna have to run with Telethar at first. I think that's the play anyways, is help him survive the hard part of the trash. And then go do my job. Like, for a while, this trash kind of hurts. I'm gonna try to sit here on these war drones. They feel important to kill, right? Maybe you can range them. Yeah, I feel like we range those over there. It looks like they have this little ring around them that shows like what ads they'll buff and stuff. Okay, I will get a few more spins off and press my cooldowns and stuff that do damage. And then we'll run around and do our thing. Go, Valera, go! Okay. Oh my goodness. Ollie, what is it? It's a hex pile. That's clearly poop, but I need to watch out for the hex piles.
Comes for them.
Okay, I've developed a strat. Get them to run from me, then roll
I've
and
had
just
enough
spam
of your
click.
tricks.
That's a pretty good strat. I don't want to pull the mini boss. A lot of health added. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's not my fault they camp on the poop piles. You would think I'd be
I've
better
seen
at a
this.
mechanic like this,
Make it
but
count.
man, I'm bad at this game.
Casting a spell. I don't think so.
Okay. Now this guy has a ton of health. This is gonna go a lot smoother once we have our DPS in here. Yo, what's up, Niceria? How are you doing? How's Monk feeling in the new world, and why is Thunder Focus Tea so good? Thunder Focus Tea is just a really well-designed spell. I mean, it's such a well-designed spell. I think it's like... I'm pretty sure Nature's Swiftness existed before Thunder Focus Tea. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. But, like, Thunder Focus Tea is just such a good foundation for, like, a category of spell. Like, press this button, enhance your already existing buttons to do other things. And then we have a build built around that. Like, that's just a good foundation, right? But no, Monk's feeling good. I mean, in the content that we're doing right now, Monk feels fine. Like, M0's felt really chill to heal. I think Mistweaver's M+ healing's fine. Our spot healing's definitely still pretty low. But other than that, no complaints. Chi-Ji feels good. I still don't even have any mastery on this build. I'm still rocking my Season 1 build, basically. But once we get some mastery in here, too, helping us out, like, ooh, so much fun. Ugh. The pants that I'm wearing are apparently slippery, and they keep slipping me down in the seat. Yeah. Are you resto druiding? Or what's Niceria up to this season? Have they suckered you into playing Holy Paladin? We have one of our guildies has swapped to Holy Paladin. He was a Mistweaver last year, so I don't know. It's gonna be fun watching him adapt to Holy Paladin. Holy Paladin, I feel like Holy Paladin's fine. Every time that I've tried to play Holy Paladin in a raid, it's gone well. Like it's pretty quick to pick up, and he's just such a good player that he'll be fine. You picked up Preservation on Break the Meta week. Oh, I forgot about Break the Meta last season. I guess because I was playing Mistweaver, I didn't think about it. But interesting. Okay, Prez was a good one to pick up last season. That spec is awesome. Man, I forgot about Break the Meta. I want to be participating here on out. Okay, now we're getting our DPS guildie in here. So, anyone that plays Magic, I have a deck that I built. It's a commander deck that I think I'm going to make a video on my little Magic channel. It's basic. It's not like super groundbreaking or anything, but it is a lot more fun than I thought it would be because it does everything that you want to do. After 3 weeks, I got into 20s. Felt so good. That's phenomenal, Niceria. That is amazing. 3 weeks of playing a very like complex spec, and you already were slamming 20s. Like that is really, really good. You love Commander? It's very basic. I love the thought of a mono black Commander, but the first one that I built was Sidisi, the one that like when it enters you can sack a creature and tutor up anything from the deck. And it was fun for a while because I made it like toolboxy, where like it just play a bunch of random things that you can go and grab at any time. But the truth behind it was that you almost always wanted to go and just get Cabal coffers every game, and then like get greed and just draw a bunch of cards, you know?
Burning.
So it kind of became like boring to play. So what I did was I swapped out a bunch of the cards, like about 30 or so cards, swapped the commander, and now I'm enjoying it so much. I still get all the mono black shenanigans that I wanted, but the difference is instead of tutoring a bunch, I'm drawing a bunch because I swapped to Shieldred, the Apocalypse. So I just built the deck kind of like a mono black Nekusar, if you know Nekusar. So me and my opponents just draw a bunch of cards, which makes the game, it honestly makes the game so much fun. Because for a while, like, for like the first few turns of the game, people are like, oh, this guy's on Group Hug. No, sir, it is not Group Hug. It is, you're going to draw a bunch of cards and you're going to die with them in hand. Like, that's how it's going to go. But it's just so much fun because I love drawing cards, I love gaining life, and I like being the enemy at the table. I don't know why, but it's just fun. It makes the game fun. This deck kind of does all of that. Ooh, I'm dead for the first time. Yikes, that stun was brutal. It's okay, we don't have to talk about it. The best part. Maybe I can keep aggro going. Okay, we somehow stayed in combat. These guys all have the same health bar. They did not heal. I feel like it's that Soul Siphon cast, maybe? Or maybe it's this Big Monstrosity's AoE that stunned us. Or the frontal. I have no idea what stunned us, but that destroyed us. Ooh, I can stun him. He stuns himself, so yeah, maybe his big AoE is what stunned us. Guy has so much health, too. Okay, this guy is, like, just not dying. I don't know, maybe... Okay, I think he's putting a shield on himself. And while he has that shield, it looks like he's not dying. But then once the shield breaks, he's dying for sure. I think this is what's maybe putting that shield on him. Okay, I think I'm good to go grab some things. I've done some damage. But we definitely want to progress what we're trying to do here. Nice, Telthar cleaned it up. Sorry, I should have left a little earlier to go and do this, but... You'd think with how mobile my class is, this would not be such a nightmare, but I think it's just simply because I am an idiot that this is so much more annoying than it should be. Okay, we're good. Black and blue is where it's at. It's also why I don't have friends. You know, my best deck that I have is a black and blue commander deck. I built it because it's kind of like my brand, right? But it's blue-black ninjas. It's Yuriko. I built it before Yuriko like took off in popularity, and then also before people discovered she's like broken. But I love that deck. It's so fun to play. But yeah, it kind of is just like drop a few like super cheap unblockable creatures, and then just hold up counter spells, draw cards, and drain your opponents every turn. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun. But it is really cool like having a ninja deck. I did not think I would have that in Magic for a while. But as you know, LB Ninja 7, I love me a ninja. Naruto is like my favorite thing. So, love me a ninja deck. But also, I love the mechanic Surveil. And apparently there's like some blue-black commander that's Surveil themed that I also would love to... I'd love to have a second blue-black deck at some point. Do I also have a large ball deck for For LB, I have one for the ninja. I have at least 7 decks, but I don't think I have a large ball deck. What would that look like? A large ball deck. Oh, kind of. I have an elf ball deck. One of my commanders is mono green elves, Azuri. Do I have it on my desk here? I don't. I have my Shieldred deck right here in front of me, because sometimes when my ADD trips up, I have to sit here and shuffle a deck just because. Mere Battlesphere, that's a big ball. It is a big ball. What commanders do you play, Rish? Or what are your favorites? I know sometimes I'll go through phases where like I'll take apart my favorite commander deck and then like go a few months without it and then realize that it was my favorite and put it back together, you know. So I guess the best question is, what is your favorite commander to play? Goodness. Okay. Ah, keep going the wrong way. The loot. What? What is this? Oh, it's a curio. I thought that was a pet. That is so cute. Alright. So we're done through 8. We have 9 and 10 left to go. Mesh was on 8, though. So I think Mesh might be AFK. Okay. Got any series / challenges planned for the channel this season? I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the all healers challenge. I think I just want to like do a big push on a healer. Like I feel like I just never do that. Like I kind of did it in the last like 2 weeks of last season. But by then I knew I could have gotten a lot higher. Like I probably could have gone for title last season if I would have played it the whole season. You know what I mean? But it's just like I don't know because I didn't give that a shot, right? Should push like crazy. I feel like that would be fun. I want to see how far you can get. I mean, I would like to see how far I could get too, to be fair. Because yeah, that is just something I haven't done yet. There's a lot that it's kind of like how I think of it. Way back in the day, like back in middle school, I played Clash of Clans, like back when it was like a new game, right? And people would trophy push. So like you build up your base and try to just make your base the best it can be. So you try to just like farm as much resources from attacks as you can. So like you don't really care how high on the leaderboard you go, because the whole purpose of the game isn't to really push the leaderboard. You're trying to build your base up as strong as it can go, right? But what people would do is they would ladder push. And I would always be like, why are they doing that? Like, that's pointless. But then one time, oh, that destroyed me. Low durability, that would probably explain it. But one time when I was in like 9th grade or something, I was like, you know what, let me try it. Let me try a trophy push and just see how high I can get. And I could get pretty high. I was like, okay, that was really fun too. Like, yeah, it took a lot of time to do it, but it was really fun. It's kind of the same thing. It's like, it would just be nice to limit test once, you know? Okay, I am turbo trolling, apparently. Things are hitting much harder. Oh, if this is any indication, maybe I shouldn't push this season. Slow down some of that damage. Okay, I'm noticing that my Chi-Ji bar is gone. Because I swapped to Ellesmere UI. I need to figure out how to fix that. Okay, I think Telethar's okay? I'm not, though. These bolts literally crunchify me. That is insane. Okay. Back here. Alright, my mobility's down. Let's swap to these guys with them.
I've had enough of your tricks.
Okay. Okay, we're at 5. We need 3 more. Go over here to where he is. Okay. Need 1 more. There's one in the middle. Nice goblin jump. Okay. Whew. Now this guy just has way too much health. Yeah, I think this season, I don't know if I'm going to do, like, a dedicated challenge as much as I did the past few seasons. I think I'm just going to play the healers. The thing is the YouTube videos would kind of turn out the same way that they did last season. I feel like people really enjoyed how I did it last season, where I just did, like, a standalone video whenever we had, like, an exciting key. And then that was it. Like, I don't think I'm going to really do the series, but like on stream it'll probably be the same, but like I feel like it's just gonna be, if I want to play a healer one day, I'll play it, you know, and maybe I push up on 2 different healers, like Resto Shaman and Mist Weaver or something, you know. But I just want to, like, I want to be able to do what I want to do day by day, and I feel like that will help my enjoyment long term a lot more, which I think will be better for like the viewer too. Because if I have to, like, log in and try, like, you know, Seed of the Triumvirate on Holy Priest, like, boo. I don't want to do that. Or if I could, like, okay, well, what if I just want to see if I can get more IO on the rest of Shaman today? I'd love to do that, you know? Kick this guy while we're down. Maybe a deep dive where I play a healer for a week and summarize strengths and weaknesses. Well, that could be fun, too. Do, like, I played X-Healer for 50 hours and these are my thoughts or something. That could be really fun. I like that. Edit it down to a video where I don't really need to edit all the gameplay down, because I think what really stresses me out about the series is the editing, because I want to include clips from every dungeon, so I kind of have to watch all of the stream back, comb through it to find the exciting parts to include in the video, you know? So it ends up being so many hours of editing. But what you're proposing is a really good idea, where maybe I just take, like, a few of the hardest keys, montage them together, and voice over them with, like, a script of my thoughts and stuff. I feel like that could be really good. I'll write that down for sure, Silent Panda. That's definitely likely to be what we do. That's a very good idea. And I feel like if that generates enough interest, I could also be like, I played DPS for the first time for 100 hours. Like, these are my thoughts, you know, that kind of thing too. I feel like that could be pretty interesting. Alright, let's loot this bad boy. We are on the final delve tier. Take a cosmetic. A trinket. Looks like it's a shield. The self shield. Interesting. Okay, we have 1 more delve level to go for what we care to do. Let's knock it out.
Oh, there you are. Let's pause to refresh ourselves.
What does a delve campfire give us? 5% in is no joke.
Breathe deep, burn. your step. Make it count.
Get all the freebies while we can. Just have a nice little stockpile while I have all my mobility at the start. We can come in, help kill.
Casting a spell. I don't think so.
We can really like alternate burst windows. So like when I have burst movement, I can go do the movement thing. When I have burst damage, like what my Thunderfolk see with Conduit and stuff, and come over here and do some damage. And then while I'm doing damage, I'm recouping my roll charges, my Tiger's Lust. Now that I have Tiger's Lust again, I'm going to be looking to do some of these things. So, grab this guy. I don't really want to pull more aggro. Like, I don't want to aggro more things. I think I just take the ones that spawn in close. That is what I should have been doing this whole time. It took to level 10 to kind of like master my role here. It's like if you've ever seen Tim Robinson's show, there's this one skit where it's this it's like a TV show where, what's it like? It's kind of like Jeopardy, but like they made up one. And there's like this mascot on the show where he's like made of metal or something, but they didn't really give the actor that's in the suit an idea of what the character's supposed to be. So he just like doesn't really know what to do, and I don't know. It's just really funny. It's and the host of the show's like, find out what it is that you do. And he's like, I don't know. It's just good. You have to see it. I guess I can't. It's hard to explain, but it's one of those that it's really funny. If you haven't, you should do the Omnium Folio blah blah, and this trinket can also be very good. Crucible of Erratic Energies. Yes, I need to do that. I didn't even finish the Folio last season. I'm at 4 out of 5, I'm pretty sure. I think I got distracted and forgot about it. Could be wrong, though. Oh my goodness, this dude has broken my ankles.
I've had enough of your tricks.
Whoa.
I've had enough of your tricks.
Alright. We made it. I think it could be worth a video, though, how to catch up for... The thing is, like, that video would be great, but I don't know any more than other content creators know, and I don't wanna just farm for views, you know what I mean? I feel like so many other creators have made that video, and, I guess what I could do is, like, a video kind of similar, but be like, here's what all I'm doing in week 1. And just talk about what I'm doing, because it'll be different than what other people are doing. You think it's less for views and more for visibility for your community? Not everyone watches everything? I mean, that is true. I think I would do it where it's like, here's everything that I plan to do this week. And that way it's my experience. So I could be like, I put this off last season, talking about the Folio thing. I put Folio off last season, so gotta go finish that up. Then I'm gonna do this, and then this. Then I plan to play on some alts this week, so here's what I'm gonna do on them. That kind of thing. I've actually struggled a bit to know where to go as my new main as 220 eye level. Interesting. Wait, what's your new main, Ceiling Panda? Oh no. I don't really know. What would I do if I was 220 item level? Like, if I was on a brand new account, I think I would just slam dungeons as far as I could. Maybe I would buy some gear from the auction house, too. The new Shaman, good choice. Oh, you said you were going... It was you that said, like, Ellie something and something else, right? what was it? Ellie, Prez. Too low for heroics, yeah. Well, if you're max level, I feel like auction house could be a good start. Just get yourself some gear from the auction house, then that'll increase what you get from the map. Go around, do some world quests and stuff that give you gear. Go from there, maybe. See what kind of dungeons you can get into after that. Okay. We have done to level 10. That means that we now have access to a level 11, but I don't really want to do a level 11 yet, because what we can do now is we can go and do a quest line to get a free map, and using that map in the 11, that'll give us a free heroic piece, and that's the truth. You just died out in the world? Oh no. Oh no. GG Teldar, I appreciate you so much. Say thanks before you head out. Thank you. Alright, let's go do that quest line. Get that map. Let's look up what that quest line is, though. I need to find the name of it. That was fun, just tank heal smacking things. Probably wasn't efficient, but it was fun. Where do we post this? So our raid group is so funny. Like, every raid night, something happens that I die laughing. And this is the first guild I've ever been in like that. Like, in my past guilds, like, I would come to raid night, and sometimes I would leave, like, mad. Like, the vibes were off and stuff, and I just thought that's how this game was. But then once I joined this guild, the reason why, like, the reason why I'm staying in this guild, like, evergreen, like, this is my guild, right? Is, it's just so much fun. The people in it are so funny. Like, it's just great vibes for the most part. You know, if we're wiping and stuff and it's like my fault over and over again, sure, my vibes are you know, they'll go down, right? But it's so good. So every season, I'm not going to say what it is, but every season they change the name of the channel that we put all of our raid information in, and this one's just so good. It's every time I see it, I crack up. It's so ridiculous. But anyways, okay, let's pull up this Raiders guide. Let's see what we need to do. Okay, so here's what we did. We've done all of this, right? No, that's week 1. We've done most of the campaign. We've done all but one of the M0, so I still need one M0 to go. I need to alter fangs. Okay, we can spin our crests, which is cool. I still need to do some praise. I don't need them, but maybe we should start leveling that system out. I still need to do the raid boss, the little lair boss. But I think this is what I would love to do. That's not it. I'm so sorry. Yes, yeah. Okay, that is what I need to do. So complete Vaults of Ulatek, a toxic tour. What this is going to do is it's going to give us a delve map, and then we can use this map in the delve 11 that we just unlocked and get a free heroic piece of gear. Which is what this says. Push delve till you lock level 11. While doing this, once you reach tier 8 delve, do the 8 with the map to get a 1 out of 6 heroic item. This is the only way you can get a heroic item this week, so that is what we're going to do. So what's it called? Vault of Ulatek, Toxic Tour. A Toxic Tour. Let's look for that. I feel like that would be in the Vault of Ulatek, right? Probably just have to... a tour just tells me that I need to go and talk to everyone in there, right? kind of what that's telling me to do. Yo, what's up, Saint Crit? Dude, Saint Crits, I bet you're living life right now. Just noticed you switched to EUI. Hope you like it because it rocks. So far, I have no like qualms about it, I guess. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not used to it yet though. I still haven't like gone and tinkered with it, but I definitely need to. But yeah, it's very, very good. Very well made. Shout out to Elsmere. Made an insanely good add-on. I don't really know their process of making it. I don't know if they had like a team or what, but it is very well made, and props to them. Vault of Ulatek, a toxic tour. So we have to go down into the vault, and then we have to look for a quest called a toxic tour. Is it Elismere? Yeah. Elismere UI, yes. I still don't know how to say their name. Elismere? Elismere? I need to, maybe I should, do they say their name at the beginning of videos? I don't really know. Okay. What the heck is this? This isn't like dragon riding, but it's not dragon riding, you know? It is throwing me off. What is this? My mount is just like a leapfrog. This is so weird. Okay, surely Vaults of Ulatek, a toxic tour, is just touring through Vaults of... Oh, this is Vaults of Atalutek. Everyone says Elismere. Okay. What? An eagle just picked me up. What is going on? Literally, what is going on in here? I might just have to look about how to get this quest line, because I am so... Now I'm green. I'm green. What is happening? Apparently you can mount in here, but it's not your real mount. The mount forgot how to mount. What is this place? Well, so many people are here. Into the vaults of Atulatek. Okay, we need to... Is my dyslexia playing tricks on me? It is Atulatek. Okay, so we're in the right place. Vaults of Atulatek, a toxic tour. I'm just gonna click on it and see what it is. I'll pull it over to this screen so you guys can see. Okay. Okay. We have to complete a patrol, a strike, an incursion, and defeat an ancient foe. I don't know what any of that is. Okay, interesting. I learned nothing. In fact, I lost something. Yo, what's up, Jared Bear? Man, so many old names coming back. So good to see you guys. What's up, Jared Bear? How's it been? Jared Bear, are you healing this season? Are you gonna swap the Holy Pally? Follow the hype, or are you prop pallying it up? Ah, so let's join a queue for it? Okay. That is not a bad idea. Owl swarming, what? Vault events. Okay, this seems good. Let's do the cheese thing. Always tanking, never change. I've been prop pally since vanilla. Wow. I mean, it's fun. It's a good time. I don't blame you. I need to get the quest first. Get the quest. Okay, let's see. Where do we find this quest? Is it the one that I almost picked up there? Or right here? Is this the correct one?
I fight for the Witherbark.
I'm trying to grab a few quests. What did I just get? Ride a gust. Okay, so that is just to do the delve, I'm pretty sure, right? Either him or the dude outside. Okay, I'm looking on the map on Wowhead, and it says I'm in the right place. It says it's this guy. Maybe someone down here. Maybe I need to do like some intro quest first. Okay, let's do the Into the Vaults quest. Ride a spirit wing. Ride a spirit wing. How do I... So with Elsewhere UI, how do I check which one I want to like, highlight? You know what I mean? Focus. Ah, okay. Interesting. I would think you'd just want to click one, right? Alright, let's treat it as if we have to do an intro quest. It says ride a spirit wing gust. This looks like one. Okay, yes, it is. And now we have to go down and save this guy. Yeah, the person below is on the ledge. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking this is the play. This is like an intro quest line to the what we're actually trying to do. Okay, now what am I doing? These guys have a quest icon on them. Oh, it's just probably who I'm rescuing them from.
It's too far away.
Yay! Let's go. Bro, this is how high I want to go when I press Ultimate Penitence. This is uppies, truly.
Sit down with me.
Quest, fly me to the Eastern Amani outpost. I don't know, does this feel right? I feel like... Surely this is just an intro, right? You have to do this to unlock the other thing. Do I heal in PvP too? I rarely play PvP, but when I do play PvP, I either heal or DPS. And the thing is, I don't DPS in PvE content, but the only time I've ever like tried out PvP remotely seriously, which is not serious at all, I played Survival Hunter and I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. It was back in Shadowlands. You basically just like were so tanky for a DPS, and you maintained like 3 different dots on both enemies, and like no healing spec had enough mana to heal through that. Like eventually your dots would overcome the healer, and you would just take the win. Like it was so much fun. If you could stay alive and maintain your 3 dots, it was so good. And it was just a ton of fun. Because you also had like disengage, you had a little speed boost. You had like feign death, which gave you a shield. It was just, you were just so tanky. And then like you would disengage away and run around for a bit, waiting on your cooldowns or like letting your dots tick away and stuff. And then you would like grapple back to the DPS, throw a bomb on both of them, poison sting both of them as you run away again. Like, oh my god, it was so much fun. But no, I prefer like Mistweaver. I used to queue up Resto Druid a little bit. But I think the most enjoyable PvP thing to do is epic, what are they called? Epic Battlegrounds, I think is what they're called. The ones with like 100 people. Those are so much fun to heal on. I used to just queue up to those on like a Saturday while I was watching a movie and play my Resto Druid and just like dude, just spam rejuve. It was just fun. But then that's how I kind of got into PvPing with a DPS. Is I had a Warlock alt. Can I do anything with this? I had a Warlock alt, and I just spammed Seed of Corruption. And when you have 30 people stacked up and you Seed of Corruption, it's just infinite fun. Like it's so fun. Yeah, other than that, I'm not much of a PvP player. This could be the season though. Like I could do some PvP grinding. I feel like that would be fun. Like getting like doing like a big push on one character where I try to go for cutting edge, title, and some kind of PvP thing. But the thing is, like, title's so hard to get, and then like my PvP rating that I would aim for probably wouldn't be impressive to some, you know. So I don't know. To get the Delve map, you have to get the daily quest from a guy next to the Hearthstone dude outside. Interesting.
You got
Alright,
orders
what
to
does
show
turning
up
this
to
in
be
do for
protection?
us? We unlock the vaults of Atulatech.
Oraka, friend of Halazi.
Well, I'm reading on Wowhead. Apparently everyone's confused. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna look up like how to start a toxic tour and get like a little map. How to start a toxic tour. Wow. You said
Bright-eyed shadow, bless your hunt.
and shooting penance the world, that would be so sick. The main hub. Like here, is this what you're talking about? The Amani foothold? You're saying outside. It would
It
be
is an
in the
honor
vault
to
though,
walk
right?
beside you.
More out. Oh, this is so difficult. There's the Temple Strike. The daily Bounty of the Cursed? Is that what you're talking about? Bounty of the Cursed?
We fight for the Amani. All of them.
Bigger map. Okay, that's what you meant by more out. My bad. This one. This blue quest right here. Turn back the surge. Not that one. Okay. Wait, no, yeah. Okay, I think we're chat delayed, but yes, it is that blue one. Okay, goodness. Why? It doesn't say that anywhere, though. Always so confusing. Let's talk to this bird. Does that take us anywhere? Take me out. How the mess do I get out of here? Alter. What is the fastest way out of this place? I guess a flight path, maybe? Take a flight path in the big year 2-6. I wonder when the last time I've taken a flight path is. Gotta be Shadowlands, right? It has been a hot minute.
Sit down with me. Let me tell you a story from my day.
We can either go here. So this is the fake flight path. I want to go over here. What is this one?
morning.
Oh boy. Okay. Where are we headed to? Oh no. I don't have any flights unlocked. Okay. Okay, we'll figure it out. But I do like PvP Mistweaver. I like how it's always like pretty soothing mist focused, and it does look really fun. And do we get a speed boost in this tunnel? It looks like he did. Yeah, okay. No. I came from this way. Okay. God, I don't have the flight path. I know. It's so cringe. I'm so bad at this game. Drifting. That is fun to like fly like that. I guess fly like that. Ooh, my posture's so bad. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, I've made it. First things first, let's get the flight path. Where's the flight guy? I don't know. I've already lost interest in the flight guy. So which one do I take? Purging the vaults most likely. Yes. Complete patrol, strikes, incursion, and defeat ancient foes. This sounds right. And it's where I get my spark. Okay. Whew. Finally, we're here. Where's the flight guy? Before I forget. Are we like up here? You the flight guy? Where? Who flies me? It looks like this guy. Okay, now back into the vaults we go. Let's purging the vaults. Okay, we are tracking it. Let's find a group. Get into the big one. They don't mention if they're war mode on or what. Let's just go to that group.
They ask you how
Oh
you're
my goodness, I need to
say
fix
that
this.
you're fine, and you're not really fine.
It took me long enough. I need to fix my raid frames. This is a great opportunity to do so as well. Because they are taking up my entire screen. You'll love to see it. That's a good redeem, Saint Crits. Just follow the leader now? Yeah, true. So where's the squad? They're all the way down there. Okay, they're doing that boss-looking thing. Okay. We've made our frames a little smaller, but I still need to, like, optimize them. Oh boy, how do I go undetected? I've already been detected, so we can bring some friends with us. Where's the squad? They are way down there. Okay, how do I most safely get there? Hey, we see another Mistweaver in the group. We're not alone in this world. There are others. Okay, this poison puddle is gonna kill me. Oh, they are killing this guy. I need to get there quick. Oh yeah, this. Okay, so this is the ancient boss that I need to kill. I still need to do all the like questy things. Good revival from the other Mistweaver. So far, this guy has done one ability that's done any amount of damage. Guy has so much health, infinite health. But we have 7.5 minutes to kill him. Oh boy. Ooh. He got popped there at the end. Prepare to attack the underbelly. It says. Okay, where's the underbelly? Up here, it looks like. They're going the wrong way, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're going to the patrol? So half the people are going to the patrol. Patrol's disappeared off the map. We're going to the strike. I feel like I'm leading us into battle, going down first. I'm gonna pull everything. Do I die? That doesn't even hurt me. Is this what the strike is? Just go in and kill... This is the champion, then we kill the priest and the guardian. Oh, this is cool. So we're kind of doing like a little dungeon dive here with like 20 people. Got very mini raid. Got some pants. I'm guessing we go this way. There's enemies. Oh, guess wrong. We go this way. I wonder what kind of like currencies I need to be looking out for and stuff. Like seasonal currencies, what to spend them on. Do y'all remember back in Dragonflight, there was one of the seasons, there was a reputation. It was like the Onyx Guard or something like that. And if you farmed it, you could buy from their reputation vendor a really strong ring. That was like so much stronger item level-wise than any other piece of loot you could get that early in the season. I wonder if there's going to be anything like that this season. Well, that's cool. let's keep going. Looks like people are dropping like flies, so some of the people might have already done the strike. Okay, strike done apparently. Now what? We've done a strike, we killed the boss. Access the cursed depths. Okay. Now what? Now where are these cursed depths? Ah, they're right here, okay. But did we just do a strike? I feel like that was a strike, wasn't it? Hmm. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we'll do this again. This is a different one. What did we get for this? I feel like we didn't get anything. Are we supposed to go down deeper? So there's 2 chambers to clear. We've cleared 1. I'm so confused. I think there were 3 little chambers we need to go down and clear. Looks like not enough people went down to the other 2. I just don't know what these other 2 are. Maybe it's that one on the map? Maybe we could head over there. It's just so far away. And they're clearing it, but it would be nice to help. I think it would speed this up. Okay, it's evading. Uh-oh. No, we're blocked off? Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Maybe it doesn't matter what all we do. We just have to do these world events. Okay, we do need a patrol though. Let's head there. What does a patrol look like though? Where'd she go? Uh-oh. Did I mess it up? Maybe I wasn't supposed to talk to her yet? There's two. Where are people headed to? Oh, shoot. Okay, they move around. The name checks out. They are patrolling. Looks like these people just want to go and do all the strikes, but I kind of want to see what a patrol looks like. That's the patrol? I am confusion. Patrol down there. Is. I am so confused. Followed your latest Mistweaver guide. Thanks. You plan on playing a lot of Mistweaver this season? Yes, I do. So far, I feel like overall Mistweaver sentiment is not good, but I'm personally going to stick with it. It's the most fun heals for me. Yeah, it's like this a lot of the times. I play Mistweaver season to season, and most of the time, people doom over it, even when it doesn't deserve it. I will say our raid healing, you know, it's the most doomed I've seen it in a while, right? Coming into a season. But other than that, the spec's so much fun. Such a fun season ahead of us, so I am super stoked to play it. How long have you been playing Mistweaver, Herb Johnson? It's nice to meet you. Glad you found the channel, and glad you found the guide helpful. I made it longer than I usually make my guides, but I included a section in the guide specifically for new players. Like, if you were brand new to Monk, you probably might want to touch up on what the core spells are, but if you're a returning Mistweaver player, like, maybe you don't need to hear all that, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I went that route, but hopefully you found it useful and liked it. I am personally very happy with how the guide came out. Looks like this is the patrol, is just going around and getting some of these. It's probably why these people did not want to just spam patrols, which definitely checks out. Okay, one patrol down. Two patrols down. Is that the whole quest? That is the whole quest. Can I leave this now? I can. Alright, now how do I get back? Can you turn that up here? Very nice. Okay. Hopefully that's the Toxic Tour quest that it was talking about. It wasn't called the Toxic Tour like it said it was gonna be. Just saying. Has me stressing. I think I want to go up this side. There's no trash over here. If I can. Oh my goodness. I will say I don't really mind the aesthetic of this new zone. I had a guildie say that they were already very tired of the aesthetic of like the new season. I don't really mind it too much. I think green is a good color. So this does give us the map. Okay, so this is what we were looking for. A Toxic Tour. Oh, so it's not even a Toxic Tour that gives us the map. That's so confusing, but I'll have to go back through and do all this anyways. Sure. Corrode Spirit. Green's a good color, very monk bias. I mean, come on now. It's not my favorite color, but it is up there for sure. What's up, Rhino? I like how you have your name, Rhino. That's cool. Sorry to bother. Just wanted to wanted to if you quest as Mistweaver as well. I do, and no worries. You guys can poke your heads in. It's no bother at all, I promise. You can ask any questions, whatever you need. That's why I'm here. I love answering questions. Exquisite Monk Pod, thank you so much. I am not playing WoW anymore, but I always wait for your 1 minute guides, Exquisite Monk Pod. I've only made the Paladin one so far, and maybe it's a week too early for those videos. So I'm going to make some other videos before I actually get to the rest of the 1 minute guides, but I do plan to make all the other 1 minute guides as well eventually. But like I said, I think those will come in time. So I don't think we actually need to do these. Maybe I can do these on my own time just to get more of these. Whatever those are worth. But now we have our map. That means that we can join our... We can do a Delve 11 and get a heroic piece of loot. And I can still do my M0 Altar of Fangs as well. So, Delves, find a group. 11. Do it. Still not a fan of playing a little in our Apex talents. There's a lot of builds that don't play any Apex talents. I know there's some builds that go 2 points into your Mastery talent, but if you do that, you play Mastery as your second stat. There were a lot of builds that still put 2 points into Shayloons. Like, we do have a lot more options at the bottom now. It really depends on what you want to do. Like, if you don't want to put the 2 points here, you can absolutely do this. Go Mastery. Absolutely do... I think you go Veil of Pride over Tranquility now. But you can go like this if you wanted to. You could even... oh, if you do that, you drop Peaceful Minting. Peaceful Minting pairs with Spirit Font. If you go Spirit Font, you branch down this way. If not, you go this way. So you could go like this if you wanted to. There's just so many options, right? But also a lot of builds were going the full 4 points into Spirit Font. I did not like that in testing. I still think it's not quite there, right? So I joined a ring, I think. Let's go and fly out of here. Alright, first flight path of the year. Nice. Flight paths are so chill. I kind of wish that they... Like, I like dragon riding. But this just is, like, this is nostalgic to me. Just taking a flight path, my first season of playing the game, just, like, taking a flight path, going and getting a snack, and then coming back and I'm there, you know? Like, I don't know. Alright, come on now. This flight path's taking forever. Maybe that's why we don't... Maybe that's why it's an outdated system. It takes a while. But it gets me out of the temple, so we take that. Alright, looks like they've wiped and they're resetting, waiting on me. So do I have to, like, use the map? Where is it? Right here. So now that we're in a tier 11, and basically an 8+, we're going to use it, and it should give us a... We should be guaranteed A heroic piece of loot, this next delve that we do. Okay, yeah, they are turbo wiping without me in here. Will that waste my map? Hopefully not. No, okay, we still have the buff. Resto Shaman Whirling Water buff not working. Whirling Water. Whirling Water. Let me see. I don't know that by name. Whirling Water. Your next healing wave also heals an ally inside of your healing rain. That's not working. Like, you know for sure that's not working. Or are you in like a delve instance or something? Oh, they want me out. Sorry. It does not heal the target inside the rain. Let me read it again. What procs this? Where's this found on the tree? I'm like reading the town, like where the heck is that on the tree? Alright, squad, let's slam this. I believe.
This is for you.
There we go. Oh boy, for death.
Go faster now. Go.
What even killed him? Was he in the frontal?
Deadly poison.
Dude, this mage is made of paper. What the heck? The hero talent. Ah. So is it just not working with your... Well, I guess you wouldn't know tier set wise. Did you just throw Lust? I don't... That's a weird one. I feel like it should be working. Goodness gracious. He is so squishy. What item level is he? I feel like we're doing a full-on carry right now. This guy's doing like no damage. He's dying constantly. Like, I'm literally standing in a puddle, taking less damage than he is, just existing. When you cast Surgeon Tome, so like when you cast a healing wave on someone that's in your rain, it doesn't also cast the mini one on another person in the rain. Huh.
Deadly poison.
Where are you? What?
Silence. I've had enough of your tricks.
Oh my goodness, I've clicked on that like 20 times. It's just not registering. Okay, you know what? You beat me. I don't know. You beat me.
This is for you.
But buff is still there and no healing. It could just be like, does it only heal injured targets or something? And what kind of testing environment are you in? Like, are you in a Mythic 0 or what? Because it could, if you're like in a delve and it's just not healing Valera, it could just be a Valera thing, you know? Gotcha. Oh no, I walked into a poop pile. Goodness.
A deadly poison. Casting a spell. I don't think so. I've had enough of your tricks. I'm out of here.
Okay. Guess while they go and gather some mobs, I'm just afraid of this mage dying again. Like, they keep dying. I feel like I should be over there healing them. I don't know.
Marked for death.
I need one more. Oh no, we got him. We got him. I think someone else got one along the way. Mythic 0 or people in the city. The people in the city is a little weird because it could. The people in the city, sometimes you just can't heal certain people. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if they're on, I don't know how it works, but like if they're on like a different server or something, I don't know. But sometimes like if you try to heal someone in the city, it'll just cast on yourself. And because they're untargetable technically. That could be what's throwing you off. Try it in a follower dungeon. I feel like follower dungeon would be a good testing thing. It is weird, and I'm sure
Eyes on me, scout.
what you could do is if you do find that it's bugged, like in a follower dungeon in an M0, you could see if you're in the monk or not monk Discord, the shaman Discord. I think they have one. Pretty sure every class has one, right? But if you're in the shaman Discord, I'm sure you could post it there. They might be willing to help you out. Or not help you out, but they might be able to take it to like if they have like ends with the devs or something. I don't have any ends with the devs. I don't have like a direct message with the developer or anything. I did buff not being consumed and not working. Interesting. It could just be week 1 woes, but yeah, that might be worth reporting for sure. I would definitely open like a ticket, like a support, customer support, open a ticket, like a bug report, and report that. Goodness, we are going so slow. The pulling one mob at a time in the delve is put me to sleep. There we go.
Eyes on me.
So as long as this mage dodges the frontal, we're chilling.
Casting a spell. I don't think so. I'm out of here. A deadly poison.
Okay. This should get us to 100%.
Marked for death.
Very nice. Okay. Final boss time. Let's do it. Ooh, that is much bigger on an 11. Yeah, I wonder what this mage's item level is. That would be nice to know. I'm fairly casual, so always need a good refresher when a new season drops. Yeah, that's how I look at it too. I feel like you can never have too many guides out in the world. I feel like guides just, they'll always find someone to help, and that's kind of what my goal is just help as many people as possible learn this game, because this game is very complicated. There's a lot to know. But if I can make it as easy as possible on you guys, that's my number one objective. I think the mage might have pulled something. No, they're back. Dude, that going on the pets is throwing me off so much. The annoying thing is that we have to kill this guy's full health bar again. I kinda wish I swapped a Windwalker for this fight. Probably would be the play. I feel like I'd contribute to it dying more quickly. Okay, but we have less back. Pretty big. Kinda wish our DPS did more damage though, but fine. Okay, this thing still has more than half its health. We popped Lust and only really our rogue did any amount of damage. That's concerning. Luckily we have 6 lives to work with. No one's in danger of dying. Just gonna take a while. But I do think I should do the tier 8 delve on my alts. For with the map. I wonder if I have to do that intro quest line on every healer to get the map, though. Goodness, man. Really, he's got to be like healing or something. He is so tanky. Very nice. Okay, give me my heroic piece of loot. Open these first. Alright, bountiful chest. Come on, give me like a trinket or... I don't know. I don't know if I want a weapon from this, but give me a trinket or like a ring. What do we get?
Silence.
A mastery trinket. Okay. So it's a spot heal. Oh, this one's kind of bad, but it's a spot heal, and if it overheals, it'll just bounce to the next target.
I don't think so.
But it's a mastery trinket. We absolutely take that. I definitely need more mastery from my build of last season. 100%. Okay, let's dip out. GG team. Very nice. We take that all day long. Alright, so let's equip our new trinket. The thing is, like, I don't think it's better than our current trinkets. It's just higher item level. So it's just for, like, my eyes to see that I'm higher item level. I'm also not even going to macro it to anything. I'm also using double on use. So yeah, there's no point in equipping this, but we're going to have it equipped just because. But what I need to go do is do the final mythic 0 on this character for the week. Alright, we got Delves knocked out, dude. I'm glad we got that out of the way, because I was not excited about Delves. I never am. I'm not a big Delve enjoyer. Okay, altar. Plate only? You don't need a plate stack this early, to be honest. Altar of Fangs. What? People are selling world tours? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's jarring. Okay, let's just join what we can. I don't really care to leather stack it. Yeah, it's not that deep. We don't have enough gear to where like you're gonna see so much overlapping gear right now. So Altar Fangs was down in the vaults. Go ahead and head there. Ooh. I still need to kill this lair boss as well. So after this delve, we need to kill the lair boss. I would like to do that on all my alts as well. Alright. I think we've progressed so much today. We actually got a lot knocked off my list that I thought I'd have to do over the weekend. I thought that some of this would take longer. Like, I thought that Toxic World Tour would take a lot longer than it did, but it actually wasn't that bad. Also, the delves, like Telethar coming in and slamming delves with me, that made it go a lot quicker. It was very nice. So now come next week, we are ready to go in terms of delves. Like, I can just hop into an 11 next week. Dude, the shaman's name is so good. Shamaflage. I love that. Okay, I need to get a little used to this. How do I reset? What is it? I think it auto resets at new end, right? It should auto reset. We're just waiting on the squad to get here. Then we're in our final mythic 0 of this character. I'm disassociating hard. I just caught myself like staring at nothing. You know, like when you're staring at something, but like your eyes are seeing through it. You know, that's just how it was. Yo, what's up, Tastiness? Are you gonna do the Delves boss this week on question mark difficulty? I really didn't enjoy the memory game because I am a goldfish. I haven't even seen the Delve boss. I would like to. That's usually a fun thing for me to try. But they make it really hard to do like week 1. They really do. So I don't know. I think my time would be better spent elsewhere, but it would be fun to take it down week 1. So it's a Simon Says boss. Really? Oh, that sounds atrocious. Last season, it was remembering a 3-pattern sequence like really quickly and having to like look in that direction, and that was hard enough for me. My brain just it was focused on too many things at once, you know. So I don't know, but those are really fun. I love that they do that now. All right, we're just waiting on the tank. Come on, Mr. Tank. Where you at? Four wedges, one safe zone. It shows you, and then it's invisible. Oof. I kind of do want to go and try it, just see what it's about. It's like I said, I love when they do those challenges. Like ever since they've started doing that, I've had so much fun. Hopefully, our tank and our warlock have at least unlocked this zone so they can come into the dungeon. Because I remember yesterday I joined an altar group. I didn't even have the new zone unlocked, so I had to leave. Felt bad. I made them all wait on me trying to figure out how to get there, and I had to end up leaving. Alright, tank's at least here. I think we can go ahead and get started. Don't follow him, at least smash his totem. Let's do it, tank. Take us to victory. On you, brother. He just puzzle boxed. We love to see it. This tank better do some big damage. Let's see it. How much can Prop Warrior do? Or Prop Paladin? How much can they do? Go and stack up our blackout kicks for when the heal absorbs come out. I'm going to spin until I get a dance proc, but I kind of want to save the dance proc for the blood sacrifice if I can. But no, we are not that lucky. We did not get a proc. I'm just going to conduit here. That does sound fun. It sounds like it would be so punishing, like annoying to fail on over and over and over again. I'm going to use this trinket this fool, so if someone drops low, I'm just going to click them and click the trinket, like old school way. I don't have it macroed anything. I'm just going to send it. Instant, so it just one-shots you. That's crazy. So once this heal absorb goes off, I'm going to... Oh, we want to stun the piercing hiss. We have a dance proc, but I'm going to click myself... Use the trinket. Okay, that did a sizable heal. Not bad. By any stretch. Okay, we don't want these piercing hisses to go off. Here comes blood sacrifice. I can just spin this off. We have enough targets. That's crazy though. One-shotting things. But I do like that they actually put in a one-shot mechanic. More mechanics need to one-shot you. None of this, oh, we survived super low, so our healer has distress. Until the next mechanic kills you. None of that. Okay, this heal absorb might be a little hard. I don't want to use any cooldowns. But I will. Let's just conduit. Where is our warlock friend?
Just a few more.
Hastiness, what spec are you playing? Are you on an alt? Or are you on your main? What main is your choice? Let me know that and more to come. I will just spin this. Okay, piercing hiss is about to go off. Yeah, the warlock ended up leaving. I wonder if they kicked him. He was taking so long, or what? Don't pop Chi-Ji for this blood sacrifice. Yeah, conduit for this one. I feel like after this pull, we're probably going to replace that warlock that never came. Yeah, okay, they've already replaced him. I feel like our hunter's AFK just auto-shotting. That's definitely what's happening right now. That's why this mob's not dying. We're going to get another blood sacrifice. I'll keep him alive, though, even though that's kind of toxic. Keep him up. Alright, Mr. Hunter, you better come back. I went in as a prop pally to try it out. Long-time monk, but I also hop to any class that can heal now and again. I feel that. My last healer to get to 3K was Holy Priest. Wow, so I'll do that this season. After that, we'll see what I want to do. Very fair. Very good plan, though. I like that. Coming into a season with a plan is always a good idea. Sometimes it can kind of set you up for failure, like if your plan just turns out not to be a good one. And you didn't know. Like if your spec that you're going to play all season kind of like is in a horrible spot or something, you know. But fine. Okay, let's get a dance proc and let's just sit on it for this next mechanic. Okay, no dance proc. By the light, I will not fail. Actually, the light freaks me out. That's why Holy Priest is last now. I feel that. For sure, I feel that on a spiritual level.
One more, and the barrier should lose its power.
Alright, come on, Druid. Get here, please. Alright, that worked out really well. Me getting targeted twice let me Fort Brew one off and Chi-Ji immune one. And then Tiger's Lust plus Dispels were able to get the rest. We do have a prop pally who could have freed him at any point, but that's fine.
We'll have to jump down. Be on guard. It looks like the children of Ulatek have been throwing their sacrifices down there.
Alright, our druid friend is here. Very nice to see.
Do not let us make a meal out of you.
Ooh, I love the... I don't think they had that visual on PTR where it was like you could see it falling from the sky. That was pretty nice. Like the light coming in from above. Oh yeah, Mythic Zeros are scaled down. This boss was kind of hard to heal on PTR. In higher keys, like, it was just constant healing.
Watch out for its venom.
And we are kind of nuking this boss too. I'm glad this druid's here, because he is a large part of our damage. He hasn't been here all dungeon too, so... Should speed up significantly now. Give me loot! Ooh, we got loot. Oh, it's a one-hand. You love to see it. Crit Mastery's not bad too. I don't have an offhand to go with it, but we definitely take that. That opens up some options down the line for sure. Let's go. Now we just need an offhand. Here's a question that's been on my mind recently. If preservation became meta through some tuning or something, do you think it would still have really low representation? So representation comes from the top down. Oh boy. We'll let both these guys evolve and we're just gonna get cranked on, but representation comes from the top down. Like the meta is defined at the top and then it trickles down, right? So I think what's gonna shape the meta right now, it's not just which healer is best. So a lot of people are like, oh, well, Holy Paladin's gonna be meta. Holy Paladin is the best healer, it's the strongest healer, and it's the best pug healer, because it's just the strongest. Like, the strongest healer will be the best pug healer. But in top-end groups, some people aren't Ellie Shaman believers, and some people think that the meta composition is gonna be like a Fizz comp. Some people think the Fizz comp's gonna pop off with like whichever warrior spec. I think Arms Warrior, Blood DK. I don't know. Maybe they even bring a Balance Druid. I don't know. But if that's the case, like Resto Shaman, not Resto, yeah, Resto Shaman looks really good and stuff. Like, so what I'm trying to say, the point that I'm trying to make is that the meta comp, it's not just about putting the 5 best specs together. It's about creating the best composition, right? In the past, we've seen the best 5 specs come together to make the best composition. Back when we had the goats comp or whatever, like the whole Overwatch Exodia meme, where it was like back like 10.1.7 when Holy Paladin was like really broken, and then they paired that with like Prop Paladin. I don't not Prop Paladin. I don't remember the exact comp, but it was the Exodia comp. You remember, like, when all 5 specs just, like, buffed each other and were the best 5 specs? So Preservation Evoker kind of struggles where, like, it doesn't really bring anything to enhance other specs, you know? So if it were the best healer to such a big margin that, like, you just needed it to survive end-game keys, then yeah, you would see play, but it needs that exact thing. It needs to be the only healer that can help you survive that. Because if Pres Evoker is the best healer by a good margin, but like Resto Shaman can also help you stay alive through whatever key level, then they would choose Resto Shaman because it brings Shaman buff. And, you know, why wouldn't you, right? So that's the thing, is like, I don't think, but also think about it like this: like Mistweaver is one of the least played specs in the entire game. Yet last season it was one of the most played specs. Like people will follow the meta pick. So I think your question is like, if they were meta, would a bunch of people play it? Yes, people bottom swap way too much in this game. But I guess I've answered like 5 different questions in one. I am so sorry, but hopefully one of those, something that I said helped. I don't know. Or was what you were looking for. Run! Run! Yeah, I think it needs a lot for Prez to be considered meta, because even back when in, like, I think Season 1 of Dragonflight, back when they were meta, they were super strong, like, clearly the strongest healer. Even then, people were taking Resto Druid, which was close. It was like a close second in terms of strength. Dang, another piece of loot. Haste Mastery Neck, we take that all day. But no, it was a haste crit. Never mind. It was up there like Resto and Presboker, but groups were still opting for the Resto because of buffs, right? It was weird being called Fatima as Mistweaver last season. I know. I did a dungeon with someone who was very toxic. He was just lashing out on the entire party the whole time, and in the end, we ended up wiping because a cast went off. And I was like, dude, just calm down. Like, you kind of made that dungeon unfun because you were just jawing the whole time. And he called me a Fatum swapper. I was like, okay, brother, whatever. Not that deep. I know, right? After years of being called the meme spec, we're finally called the Fatum spec for a season. It was fun while it lasted. Okay, we have a mini boss coming up. I don't want to revival that. Yeah, it did like no damage. We were fine. I remember when I first started playing this game, it was back in Shadowlands, and the guild that I was in at the time was like going for AOTC. Like we were attempting that guild's like first AOTC in a few seasons, and one of our healers called out like Night of Raid, right? So we were down a healer, and if you remember, like Sire Denathrius, he needed healers, right? You needed to heal and you needed to coordinate your cooldowns in P1. Like it was a tougher fight. So we like invited a bunch of people, and one of the healer that we invited was a Mistweaver monk, and I specifically remember that Mistweaver monk messaging to the raid. They're like, hey, when do you want me to use my revival? And I remember our raid leader typing back at him like, it doesn't matter, which it did. Like, now that I know Mistweaver, like, it would have been helpful to have it used at a certain time, you know, in P1. But I remember him typing like, it doesn't matter, just use it whenever. And he said in voice comms and Discord, yeah, that spec's fake, like, or something like that. That's a meme spec. They don't really have cooldowns or something. And that was like my first interaction with a Mistweaver, so I kind of like, for the first like year of me playing WoW, I was like, oh, Mistweaver's just a meme. Like they're so bad at healing that like no one likes them. But no, that's not the case. They're pretty goated. Cool spec. Obviously. That was my first time ever seeing a Mistweaver, and I just heard someone call it a meme spec, and then I just believed it and went with it. Oh, we get to skip this guy. Very cool.
We need to tell him
Do we?
while he can still undo it.
Interesting. Pulling the 2 blades back here. Maybe he's trying to skip the patrol? I don't really know what the point of that was. be honest. Alright. When we used Chi to heal, PvP was so awful, and Belpy Mist did the most healing. Except Purge existed? Yikes. Yeah, I've heard that I've missed out on some good and some bad iterations of Mistweaver Monk. You had to blow all your mana with Healing Surge? Interesting. Yeah, I do think I would have enjoyed a Chi system if they ever bring it back, but from what I've heard, it had its ups and downs, and the downs weren't really worth the ups. I miss Pac-Man Mastery, even though it was bad. Pac-Man Mastery, explain that. I don't know what that is. Was it like you drop little T's everywhere and you had to run around and pick them up? That sounds kind of fun. I'd play that.
Zul'Shan, stop this ritual. Give us the fang.
Your sister.
I'm done listening to what you and Sul'Jara have to say. I'm doing this for the Amanis.
Alright, I spin so my brain can fall off. We are about to get that. The big overlap. Am I able to just spin off these heal absorbs? I think so. I'd rather my brain be shut off for this. I could revival. I don't think I need to, but now that we have 2 stacks. No one's kicking this guy. I'm gonna revival. That would definitely be a wipe condition if I did not revival.
You think you can stop me? I'd like
At
to
three
see you
three
try.
stacks of that. That was crazy. Let's see. You summoned Chi Spheres passively near allies. They never picked them up. Oh, so the Chi Spheres healed your allies, but it was annoying because they would never pick them up, right? Interesting. Please, someone. We're just ignoring mechanics. Soak a beam. Someone just did not soak a beam. No, we definitely declined this. We aren't going to 3-man this. Case in point, I know, right? I was trying to ping it, but I kept pinging the boss. It's so annoying. Oh my goodness, it spawns us all the way back here. Crazy. Line on floor, no one went in, I know, right? Like, we're all dying to boss pulsing damage. You would think someone would look and be like, I wonder what I should be doing right now. But that's just the pug lifestyle. Just die to it and be told what you did wrong. I feel like that's been like a strength of mine while playing this game, is like a lot of times if I go into a new encounter, like I've never seen this boss fight before, I can generally pick up what it's asking of me for a good, for the reason that they do a good job of putting in, like, this is a swirly that you don't stand in, and then a swirly that you do stand in looks differently. Like, for the most part, like, a lot of the visuals kind of can guide you through mechanics and stuff, but like, whenever I fight a boss for the first time, I'm generally pretty good at, like, understanding what it's asking of me. The hunter is... Where are they? This hunter is lagging behind constantly. There we go. Shaman taking the time to explain everything.
Ulatek's power is nearly at hand. You won't stop me.
See how much easier this is?
I will cut you down.
So this boss, you gain stacks when you soak those beams. Obviously, you have to soak those beams. So you gain stacks while you soak them. You'll notice we have 5 stacks of this little debuff, right? When this debuff ends, it explodes for damage based on how many stacks you had. To remove your stacks, you stand in this thing. See, you'll see I have 5 stacks. I guess he dodged it. Or he juked me. But that is how that works. You're trying to manage your stacks.
Its venom seeps and surges.
That's what that looks like. Res us up. Get us up. Res me. Tank. You've got to be res.
I will cut you down. Leave before the battle.
Alright. You got this next pull. Good luck, have fun. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna bounce. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out with us, tastiness. Yeah, we got this. This is just how I'd expect this boss to go. Oh, actually, we might even have it this pull. They might be able to 2-man it. Unless the tank drops. Word of glory, your heart out. No, they're not yet. Dude, this respawn this far back is so brutal. I don't think you have to stand in that. Is it the other glaive that you have to cleanse? Kill this spider. Yeah, I need to change up my UI. I would like to see renewing this duration. One thing I need to get set up is overlays. That's something that I did for the first time last season, where I set up putting an overlay on someone when they had my hot on them, and it made raid healing so much easier. Being able to just very simply see if they have a renewing mist or not by the color of their health bar. Like, it would either be blue if they had one or black if they did not. That was so nice. So I definitely want to fix that again this season.
Power is nearly at hand. You won't stop me.
Okay.
I will cut you down.
Try this. That one shots me. I'm so bad at this game. Okay, we get up. Oh. To be fair, that did reset my stacks. Oh boy. Yeah, so the bleed does tick away the stacks. But the, okay, I was about to say the hunter did not get in one, but now he's getting the line himself, so. See how the bleed, every time the bleed ticks, it ticks away a stack of the poison explosion thing? So now that none of us have it. Nice. We're chilling. Now we don't get one shot by an explosion of poison. Sad meow song. What's up, Danny? How are you doing today? Oh my goodness, Vlad and Co. I just want to see if it would one-shot me, to be honest. What's up, sexy? How's it going? Vlad, you've been popping off lately. Very well deserved. I wanted to hop into a call with you. I was gonna see if you wanted to do a short together. I feel like you would enjoy it, and it would just be like a small little, kind of like a little tiny acting role for a few seconds. I just need like a second body in the short, you know. But I'll reach out to you about that after. But I feel like it could be funny. It'd be like a joke of a short. But how are you liking season 2? How's it treating you? And how much of the grind have you guys gotten done yet? Because so far, I think I'm done on the monk. I've done all mythic zeros. I've done delves up to 11. Got my heroic piece. Um, I mean, I've done all that I care to do. So everyone needs to stand in the red line. If you soaked green beam, every tick of the bleed it gives you removes a stack of green dot explodes at end of station. Okay, we can bounce. GG. Did I loot? I keep forgetting to loot. I feel like I did. I just didn't get anything. I don't see a chest anywhere, so I'm guessing I did loot. So, as the official spokesperson for Vlad, he likes you. He does whatever you suggest. Snooze fest, nothing to do that matters. Exactly. Yeah. This week is all about taking some of the load off of our shoulders for next week. Like this week, I know I'm as grueling as it is. I've had to do some campaign, and you know me, I hate questing. I can't stand it, man. My brain can't take it. But I've actually knocked out some of the campaign, so I'm proud of myself, I guess. But still have a little bit of ways to go for that. But we're 3 out of 6. Yeah, so that's, I guess, exciting. Whatever. But that just means that that's less that I have to do next week. Same with delves. I hate doing delves, but I just did it I pushed up to level 11 today so that we could, next week we can just hop into an 11 delve, and that's worth it, right? But yeah, next week is the best. Questing as Mistweaver is miserable. It's actually not that bad. You kind of hit things hard as a Mistweaver still. Like your damage is still fine. But what was I gonna do? So we finished everything on this character. I think now it's just like hop on alts and see what we need to get done. You don't need to do anything, but I think I want to see if we can get the map and then get that heroic piece of loot. Oh, you know what? I actually do have one more thing on this character I need to do. And that is go to the new zone and kill the boss. But yeah. Bet you a DP. Oh yeah, 100% for sure. But yeah, you're right. Huge shout out given to Vlad. Huge. Vlad, are you on the arms hype train? I know you're such a Fodum chaser, you know, so I'm guessing you're on the arms hype train. No, I'm pretty sure you said that your favorite DPS is Fury Warrior. Either Fury or Arms. I don't know the difference. I'm too dyslexic for that. But hopefully you're enjoying your spec at least, or at least you know you're going to enjoy it once you get tier set. I know my tier set's pretty fun, but I'm definitely excited to play some of my alts this season because the tier sets are really cool. Trevor says, our druid feels so jank, I might have to play Boomy this season. Apparently Boomy's looking pretty solid, so it's not the end of the world if that's the case. Play what you want to play, obviously. Like, play what you want to play. What do you think about Mistweaver in Season 2? Is it strong? I think it's a dark horse, but I do think it needs its spot healing buffed, and if its spot healing does get buffed like it needs to get buffed, it's going to be a dark horse this season for sure. I think it's stronger than people are making it out to be, but it does have a glaring weakness, like a very undertuned part of its kit that unfortunately is an important part of its kit, and that is its spot healing. Like if I were to cast Shayloons, it like barely tickles health bars, like it should slam a health bar, right? But if that does get the buff that it needs, then yeah, I think it's going to be very strong. But if it doesn't get buffed, I think it's going to be a middle of the pack healer, which is not bad to be. In raids, pretty dog dookie, but that's because you rely more on your spot healing there for the build that you want to be playing. Okay, let's go kill this boss. Can I fly over the mountain, or should I fly through the tunnel? I don't know. I'm out of charges. We might not make it. Now we're making it. Easy peasy. Got 4K in season 1, waiting for my red verb. Very nice. Someone came in and told me that you hit 4K. That's so awesome. I had a few guildies reach out to me and ask if I wanted to push for the 1%, and we did. We spent like a couple hours doing some dungeons, and we stopped at so I had one more dungeon than some of them. Some of them had 4 out of 8 21s. I had 5 out of 8 where I stopped, and I was just like, I don't really care to do these last few ones. I could have pugged probably and gotten them, but I was just like, I'm done with this season, to be honest. But one of my guildies ended the season at 3959.5, and the cutoff was 3960. So that was so brutal. Like, I feel so bad. And he was a first-time tank. Like, he's never tanked before, and he was killing it. Like, he was doing so good. So I do wish that, like, if I could go back, I wish that I would have, like, pushed harder and, like, gotten one more key with them, and I don't know, but we were all kind of just burnt out. We just kind of were like, yeah, let's just call it here, and hopefully they get it, you know. But I'm waiting on the red mount, too. Hopefully we get it. Is this the new raid guy? I feel like I should hop into a group, right? Yeah, definitely. But I think that mount's gonna be so cool. Do you know when they're gonna hand it out? Like, the cutoff on Raider IO is not the official cutoff, so he might still be safe. I'll have to check. Because that would be really cool if he does get it. I would be very, very happy. No clue when, but hopefully soon. Yeah, I was hoping it would hit like when the season started, but I guess those things do take time to finalize, but I would love to be flying around on my new mount. Yeah, it seemed you had to push a lot higher on EU. Vlad, let me ask your opinion. Why do you think, and I know you're going to give me some meme BS answer, but why do you think that EU rating is typically so much higher? I know that, like, in the US, there's so much, apparently, like, so much more casual players that kind of skew the numbers a bit, but even still, like, it seems like EU is just so much more condensed at the top, right? But why do you think it is? I'm using that mount on every single character. I know, right? Like, you gotta go and redo all your transmogs to fit the mount. Like, it is that big of a deal. It is that deep. I mean, that is such an accomplishment. 4K is amazing, Glad. That is... I am a very proud father right now. That is so good. Oh god. People dropping like flies. What is going on? It looks like I am the only healer, and I am not wanting to heal right now, so... Sorry, people. Let's heal the Fodum Paladin. I genuinely have no idea. The teams tend to be better on EU. I feel like people take it more seriously in EU, and people like actually hop in Discord from what I've heard, and like are more willing to form teams, whereas in NA servers, it just seems like a pug mess. Like, you just kind of queue up to a dungeon, do it. If you fail, you fail. If not, you know, like, I don't know. It just seems like a mess here. But I don't know how that translates into 1% and 0.1%. Since the top teams are so far beyond those ratings, yeah, it's so skewed. I got the War Within 0.1% achievement. Dang, with less rating than the season ended. With according to Raider IO because of the ban waves. Oh, wow. That's insane. But Danny, you got title? That's insane. I don't think I've ever played with you, Danny, but I've seen you play when... like, I've seen you hard carry Vlad in every dungeon y'all do, so... I should have expected. But but that is phenomenal. I mean, hey, we take that, even if it takes a ban wave. I don't care. That title's title. We take that all day. So I think 1% is going to be lower for that, or for then what Raider IO currently shows. Yeah, I mean, they said they were going to do like a round of getting rid of duplicate accounts. I don't expect there to be a ton of duplicate accounts. Like, maybe, like, sure, some. Like, you know, the pros of the world that have, like, multiple alts at 4K plus. Like, those exist, right? It's a non-zero amount, but it's not... I don't think it's going to be as significant as we would hope. I don't think it's going to take down the number by too much, but I hope it does. The thing is, like, we keep saying things like, oh, no, you still might get it to our guildie. But I think he just doesn't want us to keep getting his hopes up, you know? Which is understandable. Got title on our Shaman in the War Within. Hell yeah. That was a tough time, too. War Within was brutal. What season of War Within was it? I might remember the dungeon pool. I might not. Can't be disappointed if you have no expectations. True, and I think that's the approach he's going with. He's a very, like, rational thinker. Like, he's very level-headed, so, like, I think he just doesn't want to get his expectations up. He's just like, if I'm disappointed, I'll be disappointed, but other than that, I'm not going to hype it up at all. But, I mean, to be fair, like, he was super close. Being half a point off is so close. Like, surely you get in with that, right? Honestly, didn't think I would get it because there were people with Resi 22s and time 24s, and I had only Resi 20s with some 21 times. But hey, I mean, sometimes you time a key with like crazy timers and it works. Like, we got to the point where we could keep trying the 21 seat, which was just really hard on our tank and our coordination of like kicks and stuff. Like, we kept getting picked off by like bolts and stuff. Or we could go do a 20 of some dungeon and time it really quickly and get a couple points that way, and that's what we ended up doing. So we ended up getting our final 5 points by just timing a key really quickly. Okay, so we just did the... Oh, you roll on loot. Well, why are there so many cloth? I want leather. No. Nail. Nail. Well, that's tragic. But this offhand is really cool. Have you seen the transmog of this offhand? Dang, we didn't get it. That offhand would have allowed me to play my my main hand that we got from a dungeon. GG gamers. GG. Okay, I think I'm done on my monk. I'm pretty sure I'm done on the monk completely this week. Yeah, that is phenomenal, y'all. Y'all killed it. Absolutely smashed it this season. Or this last season. Let's dip out. Let's get back to home base. Like, I don't really care to do these quests and stuff. I guess the one thing that I do need to do on this character is finish out the campaign. Do y'all know how much of the campaign you can get done this week? I heard some of my guildies say that they stopped at 4 out of 6. I don't know if that was because they got bored or if that's what you had to stop at. Okay, this is so slow. 4 chapter. Okay, so I'm actually not that bad. But, like, the thing is, I think I'm I on the 4th chapter, maybe? Yeah, so I finished 3, I'm on the 4th one. Apparently I've started 2. Really doesn't take long. I was actually shocked. Like, the first chapter took a long time. And I'm just way too ADD for that. Like, I could not focus. But the chapter that I did last night, it went really quick. I like looked down, I looked at it, I was 1 out of 6. I played for a little bit, looked again, I was 3 out of 6, so I didn't mind that at all. It looks like I just gotta do this. Yeah, I think the things that I'm gonna look to do the rest of this week, until reset, is I do want to try to get the heroic delve piece. Um, hey hubby, are you going to sleep anytime soon? Not before Overwatch downloads, as per your request. Overwatch looks super fun right now. The new characters, I mean, they're not really new anymore, but they look so fun. The hamster that like can grapple people and stuff, super sick. Is Overwatch cross realm? Like, could I play with EU people? Because that'd be sick.
Look around, Nexali.
Okay, stab,
Noah, do not answer us.
damage. If you do the campaign, you'll bump into the quest that gives you the map. Oh, yeah. So you can get 2 maps this week, or just 1? Apparently someone said that they oh, I'm thinking Sparks. Yeah, I had to go and find the quest line that gives you the first map. Apparently Wowhead has like the place wrong where you get it from, so like I had to do some running around. Okay, so I think I need to kill some things. Is this what rogue gameplay is like? I don't know if I like it. Okay. We just have to kill a bunch of things. And then collect these. 3 on cooldown, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Gotcha, okay. The thing is my 3, the way that I have my action bars set up, my 3 is not actually keybounds. I have to click it, which is cringe, but... Interesting. What does this do? Ooh, that's sick. Okay. So the 1 resets the 3. What am I saying? The 1 resets the 2. Very cool. It's crazy what you know about this game, Vlad. Like, how do you know the optimal rotation for this? You know? I'm gonna dip now, get some pizza slices to devour. Yeah, hit those up. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate the raid, as always, Vlad. I'll message you about my short idea to see what you think. I think we'd have fun making it. It would just be like a 10-second clip that we would record, but I'll let you know. But I appreciate you so much. You are a genius. I'll give you that. Danny, your partner's a genius. 100%. Can't deny that. Some people are just too lucky. Danny is one of those people. Oh, was I supposed to talk to that guy back there? Oops.
You failed the Armani, but I won't.
Nexali, over here. We need
This quest is kind of fun. I like when it gives you like different just buttons to play around. It breaks up some of the monotony. That's funny. This won't be necessary, it says. Alright, 2 more.
If you won't fight, I have another use for you.
Last one. Looks like I skipped one over there. Not that deep. Oh, there's one over there. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't count that? And... Okay. I must have gotten too impatient. I've always liked like these kinds of quests where it kind of lets you pilot like a cool overpowered character for a bit. And then I also really like the quest where you're like on this like flying mount and you just like rain bombs upon what's beneath you, you know? Those are always super fun to me. Okay. Done. Done. Summon Ulatek. Try to summon Ulatek themselves. Oh my goodness. You should come visit EU servers and play with me and Vlad. That would be fun. That would be so much fun. I've thought about like full swapping to EU servers before, because I know it's more competitive, but I just don't think it would be. I would lag and stuff. The real secret is to press your 1 and 2 hotkey at the same time. Did not know that was possible. But this is what caused the curse. Why are we summoning Ulatek?
What is that thing? Sister,
Like,
make it stop! It's too dangerous!
This is the price of victory.
I'm so confused. Why are we willingly summoning this thing?
The bones of each of bodies sacrificed. Our empire will rise.
I'm fun to play with, and Vlad's okay too. Yeah, Vlad's alright. Vlad's alright. Oh, that was the past? Okay, I'm stupid. I was about to say, like, what the heck? Why? Why? Okay. Checks out. Yeah, that would be super fun. Like, get like a fun little push group together. That'd be super sick. We could convince Zuggsy to tank for us. Ooh! The dream team.
Owena, you speak to Nexali now. Kneel, and I'll let you live. But not you, Amanda.
Kneel and I'll let you live. Oh, thank you. Hi, Sasu. You can call me stupid. It's okay. We know this at this point. We've learned this about me. One thing about streaming is I've definitely exposed myself for how dumb I am. And the thing is, like, I'll toot my horn. I'm smart in certain categories, but I'm dumb in some others. Yes, I am a female Tauren, the only race, like, gender combo possible. That's the only one that it'll allow you to make this game. This game's weird. It only lets you make a female Tauren. And it's cool because, like, you see other people that they skin as if they're, like, trolls and night elves and things, but really everyone's just a female Tauren in disguise. Very interesting. Alright, so I'm supposed to be freeing this person. Do I soak this? Okay.
You will not sacrifice us.
Did someone hold a gun to your head? No. It's just the only possible combination. It's the only one.
The dagger, the sacrifices.
It is the best way to play this game. And to be honest, I've barely ever pressed my my racial button here, if ever. On Mistweaver, I don't even have it macroed. I'm not great at math, so together we know everything. That's what I'm saying. Is like I'm good at math, nothing else. I'm good at math, and I'm really good at like sequencing. But I think that ties into math. And
But a curse.
like whenever I can play a card game or a board game or something like that, like I'm always so good at those. So I've been building a deck for a card game it's a dead card game. They've literally killed it years ago, and like only a small little group of people still play it on Discord. I'm telling Vlad, tell Vlad he should make a female Tauren. He'll learn the truth. Shadow Meld will change your life. Hear me out. Hoof Stomp. I don't even know what the spell's called, but we're calling it Hoof Stomp. But War Stomp? War Stomp sounds right. No, it's Hoof Stomp. We're dubbing it Hoof Stomp from now on. But last night even, I built my first deck for it. I've been trying to acquire all the cards for it and stuff. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Nope. And I played my first game ever for last night of that game, and the guy was like, "Dude, are you sure this is your first game? I feel like you're hustling." I was like, "No, I just play other card games. I can pick up pretty quickly." I'll have a full-on rant about this cowlception when we go to bed. Absolutely, you're welcome to. But I promise you, by the end of the year, one of you guys will be a female Tauren main. They fixed Mystery Monk for raid? I don't think so. Let me check Wowhead. We'll see if anything's come in. At the moment, I'm very much considering. Let's see. I'm very much considering just playing Chi-Ji and just jamming it. With the launch of Curse of Ulutek, the first major content update from Midnight, we're sharing an updated look at our class tuning roadmap for Season 2. Our currently planned tuning dates are listed below. Plan changes will be applied with scheduled weekly maintenance in each region. I would highly anticipate Mistweaver spot healing getting buffed on the 18th. Oh, that's the season begins. So August 25th. I highly anticipate us getting at least like Shayloon's Gift Vivify buffed. Something like that. Renewing Mist Healing buffed even. I highly, highly, highly think that we're going to get one of those spells buffed on that day. So I don't think they've changed, unless I missed a tuning or something that's already hit. But I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I missed a tuning. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. Yeah, I don't think so. It's still looking like we're pretty dog dookie in raid. But that's okay. We'll be fine. You need to get on the R Shaman train? Hey, I'm on the R Shaman train. I love me an R Shaman. I will play my R Shaman all any day of the week. Innervate is so ridiculous this season, giving 20% mana. Crazy stuff. I mean, to be fair, mana return in general has just gotten broken. Like, the amount of mana return paladins get in dungeons, like, their mana bar bounces up and down like a Mistweaver's does. Like, Mistweaver's mana return's insane. Like, mana is kind of a myth unless you're playing a priest, you know? And that's a shame. What am I doing here? Y'all remember why I came here? I have no idea. I feel like we're done on this character, though. Oh, it's for the quest line, right? Yeah, the campaign. Okay. Question mark. Thank you. I was like, wait, what? Why am I here? Okay. Ooh. Meet Lady. Am I about to have to go do altar? Oh man, I should have done altar. Dang, I should have saved it for when I have to do it in the story mode. Ooh, I hear some thunder rumbling outside. It's gonna be a good storm. I hope it's cooled off, because I have to go walk my mom's dog here once I stop streaming. And I hope it's cooler for her, because I want her to walk more. She's just very lazy. So I've been trying to really up how much we walk each day. And she's just so lazy. Like, we'll walk 2 houses down, and then she'll turn around and not let me pull her a 3rd house down. Like, she will turn around and come back home. And then if we start walking and we pass our home, she'll slam on the brakes and just get stiff and not let me walk past our driveway. She is so lazy. I think we can live more in this follower dungeon. Let's go and taunt here. Maybe I turn this off and I just lead the way. I feel like I can just spin through this dungeon. Get it over with quickly. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to pull more trash. Good evening. What's up, Sargaric? 12.1's going pretty good. How's it going for you? Have you picked a main, picked an alt? Anything like that this season? So far, I'm having fun. I think the quest line's been quick enough to my liking. And the dungeons are pretty fun. I like it. I'm excited for Mythic Plus to open up, but for now, I'm a happy camper. Kind of annoyed that I literally just did this on Mythic 0, and then the quest line's making me do it again, but that's my own doing. I should have expected, I should have anticipated it would make me do this. I'm going to try to learn to heal and play Disc. Disc is looking really good in Raid. Looking very solid in Mythic Plus as well. They're looking extremely good in Mythic Plus, or in Raid. Alright, where are my followers? Followers, you don't need to speed it up. Where are my followers? I'm dying. The hisses. What did they get hung up on? I feel like they were fighting like one mob there in the corner. Alright, followers. They were fighting this little tiny trash pack. Are you kidding? Come on, team. This way. I'll kind of hang left here so they don't pull those to the right. Come on, team. When did I para that mob? What the heck? Oh, I missed. Okay, we're hissed again. Where these NPCs are useless, letting every hiss go off? I mean, to be fair, I did pull so much, but healing NPCs is harder than healing pugs, apparently. And then they're pinging the totem. Why? NPCs are toxic, man. If you look on Warcraft logs, some guys did the raid after the patch. It seems there the new monk is middle of the pack. Interesting. Interesting. I'm hoping that's the case. Very much hoping that's the case. The thing is it depends. What build were they playing? Were they playing Chi-Ji? Like, I don't really know. It's just a crapshoot. The thing is, it's so annoying how they'll do. Can y'all not click it? NPCs, y'all are useless. It is kind of annoying how they'll go the whole PTR cycle like this. Okay, we're just walking down a path. We know what to expect. We've been testing this. The whole purpose is to test, and we had been testing this game. And then at the end of the PTR, they'll come and they'll be like, oh yeah, we're changing this and this and this and this and this. And it's like, what? So then what was the point of the past few months of our testing? Like, why did you giga nerf this healer that we've been learning how to play? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I never liked how they did that. I would prefer heavy tuning early in a PTR cycle, and then for them to come in later with like minor tweaks. But whenever they like shake up the meta on the PTR, like at the end of it, why? You know, like what's the point?
It looks like
It never made sense to me.
their sacrifices down there. That Hydra might be
My
another meal.
durability. We can fix that later.
Do not let it make a meal out of you.
I think that, like, my purpose of saying that is, like, I don't think that's what the PTR is supposed to be about. Is like, I don't know. I don't know. Look at the DPS over there, pre-positioning. That's funny. Alright, come on, NPCs. You and me, brothers. Together.
Come with me. Ulatek's influence is evolving these creatures. The children of Ulatek infuse these eggs with her venom to transform them into these abominations. They even consume each other when given a chance.
I would think that we would be moving quicker in this than we did with real players, but feels like it's going much slower. I think part of that is me. Maybe I should just run through and grab a bunch of crap and make the NPCs come with me. The thing is, I'm worried that they will not come with me. They should. Surely if I pull this boss, they'll come up and fight with me too, right? No, my party's back there dying. Okay. Oops. Dude, playing with NPCs is not fun, man. You're kind of like forced to go super slow. I guess that's like that's not a bad lesson for new players, but still. Yeah, we're just gonna die here, and they don't take the reses. Oof. Alright, I'll let them lead the way. See what they pull, how fast they go. Hopefully much faster. It is kind of annoying that, like, if you go and pull a mob, the tank just doesn't go and grab aggro from it. A little... I don't know. That's not how I would do the AI of the tank. Come on, tank, don't get distracted. Come with me. I thought you did this one already? I did. This isn't a Mythic 0. This is a... for the campaign. I have to do this dungeon for the campaign, so... Super corny, but we have followers, like, ugh. These NPCs are dumb. I just know the last hallway, like, leading up to the final boss is going to be so annoying. These NPCs are going to pull the entire room.
None was successful in consuming this one. They got it! Stand with us! They attack as one!
At least they do like fine damage. I mean, it's honestly it's not that good of damage. It's kind of crazy how like one of the NPCs is a fire mage, but it does like so much less damage. I wonder if the NPCs in follower dungeons are also tuned like their spec is tuned. So like if they were to like giga buff fire mage, would that also giga buff Merity Huntswell? That's kind of a funny thing. That'd be super funny if like she just got like broken, you know. Okay, we got some loot. Not that we need it.
They're experimenting to create even more powerful forms. We must deal with this monster.
Where's my tank? Come in here, tank. Okay, I guess I'll revival. Keep someone alive. You would think also that the shaman NPC would have poison cleansing totem. Kind of crazy. No Finks. Interesting. Alright, come on, mini boss. Oh, we gotta... Waiting on me. It's so corny that the NPCs don't contribute to, like, these things. Like, y'all are really gonna make me click all 4 totems? That's crazy. Come on, team. I feel like the tank NPC has slowed down since I let him lead the way. How does that make sense? It doesn't. Trick answer. Trick question. Alright, NPCs, don't pull that crap.
I do not know. We
Will
need
they
to
know to
find
hug
it,
this
but we can
wall?
still undo it.
Do they follow me blindly? Afraid to pull too much. Watch out, Hunter. Damn. Okay, tank's hugging the wall at least for a little bit. Okay, someone pulled the middle. It's fine though. I don't think they're gonna follow me through that little crack, so let's go to the dragon. Alright, we have made it through this grueling follower dungeon. Probably like, why are you doing a follower dungeon? We were in the campaign, and it made me do this dungeon. Unfortunately, I had already done this Mythic 0, or that would have been very efficient. I would have held the Mythic 0 for that.
Zul'Shan, stop this ritual. Give us the bag.
Your sister.
I'm done listening to what you and Suljara have to say. I'm doing this for the Aman.
Alright, let's see if the NPCs do this mechanic better than our pugs from earlier. I'm sure they will. Surely, right?
You can't stop me.
What if they ignore the mechanic too and this is like impossible? That would be tragic, and I just wasted all this time. That would be truly tragic. Alright, team. Or what if they don't soak the line? And, okay, they all soak. Look at that. Look at these gamers. What if they don't soak the bleed line and we just die to the nuke? Looks like it only stacked on us once in a follower dungeon, which is smart. So that it probably won't one-shot us. Okay, quest done. Smashed it.
I am the blade of the light. Shorel.
I think I've already seen this quest line.
You will not stop me, elf.
I don't think I have. Or this
Will
cutscene.
mine.
Then your sister will die.
Ooh!
And that blade is the only chance of saving her.
No, Zul'Jan. Lady Liadrin speaks the truth. I put you on this path, not for power, but for answers.
To me, I'll be real,
And after
it just doesn't make
everything you've
sense.
seen,
None of this
what
makes sense.
truly matters to you? Your hatred? Your power? Or your sister's life?
Like, why would he do it? What's the purpose?
Save her. Please.
Oh?
This was the price of victory. Your grandfather would have let her die. But I'm sure I can twist you into something useful.
We'll say that bad guy is pretty cool. But it kind of does give, like, Jailer kidnapping Anduin vibes again. I don't know. Alright, now what?
Pleasantries can wait. All
Oh, this is what I just did. Okay.
Anari
I'm ready to leave. Now what? Where'd we go? I think that's all the quests I can do, right? Oh yeah, we're 4 out of 6. I finished everything I need to do on my monk this week. Hell yeah, dude. Now it's just alt time. Ooh. This week was actually super chill. Like there wasn't so much power that you need to go and gain and stuff. I'm a fan of this week actually. Let's see, do I have another map in my bags? I don't think so, but let's go ahead and use all these curios, get these out of the way. And see. I think I have another map. I'm still trying to learn how this bag organizes things. I'm not, you guys know me, I am not used to having an organized bag. My bags, for all of eternity, have been atrocious. It's definitely going to take some getting used to. Having things actually organized. Yeah, I don't think I got a map from that quest line, but we finished the campaign. Finished all Mythic Zeros, got our Delve push up to 11, got our heroic piece of loot, which was a trinket. We're 293, and tomorrow we get to slam some alts. So I am excited. We're going to try to get the heroic piece across the board on all the healers, see how that goes. But guys, I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to go to the store and cook and have a good night. And I hope that you guys do the same. I have a video to record maybe tonight if I get around to it. But I appreciate you all so, so much. Y'all go and have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. You guys were amazing. Made today super chill. And I've liked this. I think we've had fun just like hanging out while we do quests together, you know, and you guys on your characters, me on my character and stuff. I think it's a nice chill experience. This has been my favorite launch of a season, I think, since I can remember. Will we get some raid/dungeon guides soon? I love your guides. Thanks for the stream. I do plan to do a how to heal every boss in Mythic Plus. So every Mythic Plus boss this season, I kind of want to make into one video. Instead of doing an entire dungeon, and then I think later I'll come back and do like a how to heal the hardest trash packs of the dungeon pool. And I think that'll be a good way to do it. That's my current plan. But I have so much on my plate. I'll get around to doing everything eventually. We'll see how quickly I can get it out. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you, Stealing Panda. Thanks for making the stream start off well with my microphone fix. You were amazing for that. But guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. And shout out to everyone from Vlad's stream. Y'all are amazing.